महारथी जी, फैंटेसी अखाड़ा में विदेश जाने का भी चांस है।
अब सुनो, हम आपको जाने देंगे।
इतना सिखा दीजिए कि हम फॉरेन कैसे जाएंगे।
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का
असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
ये पक्का।
अब सीख तो गए, अब तो जाने दो मुझे।
ठहर जाइए, कोई प्रॉब्लम हो गई तो कहाँ ढूंढेंगे आपको।
फैंटेसी अखाड़ा का 24/7 कस्टमर सर्विस है, आपकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करवा देंगे।
कल जाने देंगे।
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स
का असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
कितने पैसे चाहिए?
पैसा नहीं, इज्जत। मोहल्ले के चिरकुट लौंडे हरा रहे हैं फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स में। आप एक्सपर्ट हो, सिखाओ।
सिखाऊंगा तो जाने दोगे? फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का
असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
Hello and welcome to our fifth game. As I was saying, Uganda won the toss and chose to bat. I'm Bob Bashir Songa. I'm here with Romeo Ngabo. We are to keep updating you about the game today. This is a very big derby between these two. There walks in the opening batsman, Kevin Awino, and Leona Babidie. Cheng opening the bowling for Kenya from the banana plantation. Had a good start from Kenya. She starts with the wide down the leg. Now run there, straight to point. Good fielding. It's a good shot. They managed to squeeze in a single. You can can see Ocheng is struggling to get her line. The air, but safe. Ball fell short to the fielder. That's a risky shot. On top of the innings. Just need to get your That's the end of the first over. 3 runs on board for Uganda. Lavender Idambo is the bowler coming from the pavilion end for the second over. Good ball. Straight away on the money. That's good running, good bowling. All you can see there's a bit of shape in the bowler. Fantastic shot through deep point. They managed to get 2 runs. That's good running from these two. here's the call from Kevin. Kenya has a third man and a deep extra cover. They have to try and utilize the conditions in the power play. See if they can swing the ball in and get early wickets. It's a lovely shot again from Kevin. She gets a single, good fielding, fantastic throw. The fielder on third man. You can see the batsmen, they have the intent of getting runs, getting off the strike. Well bowled, well bowled. And that's the over of the second. That's the over. 7 runs in 2 overs. Chen coming to bowl a second over. Kevin on strike. It's a lovely shot. Straight to the fielder, short third man. You can always see the atmosphere. These two, when they're playing, it's always a derby. It means a lot to both of the teams. Good shot from Kevin there. Oh, she slips. She was looking to go for the second run. Good shot from Mirembe. They get 2 runs there. That was a full ball. Shot. Another full ball. She goes straight to the left of mid-on. She manages to get a couple. You can see there's a lot of positivity from these two batting. They need to get as much as they can in this power play. No run there, straight to covers. And that's the end of the third over. The score is 12. Lavender continuing from the pavilion end. Kevin on strike. That's a good shot. That's a good shot from Kevin. She gets a single there. You can see every ball they are connecting. They're trying to get a single. If they can manage to get something like 35-40 runs in the power play, that would be a good start from Uganda. In the air, but safe over the fielder. Two is the call. They are running in hard. She gets there safe. Good running from these two again. Good comeback from Lavender. She plays it straight to covers. No run there. Taken. It's a good ball. That's a good ball. That's a good ball from Lavender. She did get her feet moving the batter. Ball was too quick for her to cut it. Well fielding, fantastic fielding, and Uganda manages to get a single there. That's good cricket all round. She might have saved them a couple of runs. To throw everything behind the ball. That's a wide ball. Ball. That's a great in swinger from Lavender to get rid of the dangerous Kevin. This is really a good comeback from Lavender. Kevin has been struggling. She needs to convert these 7 runs, 8 to 10 runs to a big score of 30 runs. She's an opener. Give them a good start. There walks in Gloria Obuko. Yesterday We saw in the game yesterday she played the handy knock. She had a very good partnership with Janet. A run there. Straight to covers. Cheng bowling her third over. Captain has decided to stick with her. Short ball. Played well through covers and points to extra cover to get a single. That's a lovely ball. And Gloria just left it alone. Great bowling from Ocheng. As a batsman, you need to first get your eye in. Don't go for the big shots at the early stage of your innings. In the air, but safe. Drop shot to the fielder at short third man. And runs the way to the boundary. She manages to cut it off. Good piece of fielding by the fielder there. They only get 2 runs there. She served them 2 runs there. Good fielding from Kenya. Down the track. She gets a single there. That's the end of the 5th over. Babide is on 10 runs. Gloria is on 3 runs.
कितने पैसे चाहिए?
पैसा नहीं, इज्जत। मोहल्ले के चिरकुट लौंडे हरा रहे हैं फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स में। आप एक्सपर्ट हो, सिखाओ।
सिखाऊंगा तो जाने दोगे?
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
In the air and taken. Great catch there at point. Gloria is the batter who is out. There was no need to go for that shot. Just walked in. Just lost a wicket of Kevin. Try and build a partnership. There's no need of going for some rush shots. It's the last over of the power play. Two wickets down, 21 runs. It's a very good catch by Njoroge. There walks in the experienced Janet Mbabazi, the vice captain of the side. This is where, on games like this, she has to apply her skills and the experience. Well played on the back foot, and she gets an inside edge. They managed to get a single there. Good call from Babia there. Janet is off the mark straight away. The air. The ball falls short. They need to keep the ball down on the ground. No need of hitting the ball in the air at this stage. Just lost 2 quick wickets. Just try and build a partnership there in the middle. Great shot. They only get a single there. As I was saying, there's no need of hitting the ball in the air. Just play the ball in the gaps. Try and push the 2s and 1s. Down the track straight away, and that's a miss. By signaled by the umpire. Short ball pulled straight to mid wicket, and they get a single there. And that's the end of the power play. 25 runs in 6 overs for the loss of 2 wickets. Good shot, good sweep shot there from Babide. They managed to get a single. Good throw from the fielder at the boundary. Idambo Malvin. Ocheng is bowling her last over of her spell. Soft hands there from Janet. Good running there between these two. Good running and good call. Now is the time where they have to keep the scoreboard ticking. Run there, straight to the fielder. That was a short ball. She would have punished that one. Shot in the slot, and she hits it straight to square leg. Again, a couple of there. That's what I was talking about. They have to run hard for their runs. You can see the boundaries are big on the leg side. Short ball again, straight to the covers. Short ball there, but straight to the fielder at short fine leg. And that's the end of a good spell from Ocheng. She bowled 4 overs, 16 runs for no wicket. She made it very tight for the batsmen in the power play. Good spell with an economy of 4 runs. Ball. In his last over of the overspell, she gets the big wicket. It's the big fish. It's Janet Mbabazi, and she gets her second wicket. Point of correction, that's a 3rd wicket, and she gets the big wicket of Janet. Who do you have to go for that shot, really? There walks in Rita Musamali, another experienced player in the side. It's a great piece of captaincy from Quinta. Believing in her opening bowlers to finish their quarters and getting 3 wickets, including one of Janet. No run there, straight to point. On the leg side, short ball. She helped it away to fine leg. It's a leg by. Short ball there, straight to covers, and they get a single there. You can see Gloria Sorry, Babide, she's trying very hard. She's trying for her team. She's getting the singles, not giving her wicket away. No run there. Lavender finishes her quarter with 13 runs in 4 overs with an economy of 3. This is very good bowling from Lavender. Yesterday she also took 2 wickets with an economy of 4 in her 3 overs. You can see there's a change in bowling now. The captain brings in Idambo Malvin from the banana plantation. Good bowling there. Good running, good piece of running there from the batsman. That's good bowling. Good captaincy from Quinta. Bringing in spinner straight away after the spell of the opening pair. Short ball there. They get a single again. And that's the over. Very good over. Only 2 runs from it. This is now where Uganda has to up on their run rate. They need to get something above 6 runs and over and above from here if they need to get to a competitive score. They have wickets in hand. 11 overs to go. Shauna has to start going for the big shots now. She's been there. She's warm. And Quinta herself brings herself on, the captain, from the pavilion end. No run there. Straight to covers. They have to now target a bowler and get something like 10 to 9 runs and over. Another quick single there. Safe. You can see she's trying to play on the leg side where there are no fielders there. There's only one person at the boundary on the leg side. Straight to the bowler, no run. You can see Kenya is on top at the moment. They would love this. No run there. That was a sharp turn from Quinta. Good shot, good shot. They get 2 runs there. They need to punch the ball very hard. They're just tapping the ball at the moment. They need to push it. They need to push it and see if they can get boundaries. Good shot, good shot, good shot. The call is 2. And they managed to get 2 comfortably. Good cricket. That's a good over from the captain. Only 4 runs from it. And we are at the half stage of the game. The score is 39 runs, 3 wickets. They need to utilize these last 10 overs, Uganda. If they need to get to the 3-figure mark. Short ball, no run there. Dumbo continues from the banana plantation end. Down the tracks. Straight to long on for a single. Short ball, pulled. That's a misfield. That's a misfield from short fine leg. They go for the second one comfortably. You need to put like bad balls away for boundaries. You can't miss on a short ball like that. Straight to the fielder at point. Bowler's in and she's safe. No run there, no run there. Good comeback from the bowler. Down the track, straight to long on. Good shot from Rita. Good fielding there. And that's the end of the 11th over. The score is 43 runs.
कितने पैसे चाहिए?
पैसा नहीं, इज्जत। मोहल्ले के चिरकुट लौंडे हरा रहे हैं मैं फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स में। आप एक्सपर्ट हो, सिखाओ।
सिखाऊंगा तो जाने दोगे?
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का
असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
These two, one of them has to go for it now. They have wickets in hand. Short ball. And that's a wide call. The back foot, that's out. LB. Good bowling there from the captain. She bowled a quicker one there to surprise the batter. Kenya at this stage is really doing a great job not letting any pair settle, breaking the partnerships as early as possible. Nayondo walks in. This is another experienced player from the Ugandan side. No run, that was down the leg. The captain bowling some good lines there. Well defended. Good shot there from Kayondo. They managed to get a couple there. Good call there from Kayondo. Good fielding by the fielder at deep extra cover. Another quick single there. Good running from the bat. These two. You can see Quinta is not giving them room to free their arms. And that's the over. Good over from Quinta. I'm here with Martin Suji, the legend himself. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Bob Songa.
Good shot down the track from Rita to get a single. Mr. Martin, this derby has been there for a long time now. You've been part of this Uganda and Kenya derby before?
Yeah, thank you, Bob. I think this goes down yes, long time. Even yes, during our days that we were playing, of course, Uganda, there was a big derby, and now it's been escalated to, the women. So I think the derby just grows on. And of course, it gets bigger and bigger, Bob.
Good shot there. Good shot there. She only gets a single there. You could see the intent. She was trying to get the boundary, playing where the fielder.
Bob, as the game goes, I'm hearing, Tofayo, Genda. On the other side, I'm hearing Ngoja, Kuja. You, as somebody who has been around this world of cricket, does it mean a lot to you to hear? Well done, good shot there. It's looking for a single. Bob, as we come back to you, there's Tofayo, Genda, Eswa Mukaga. Does it mean a lot to you? By the way, of course, as you watch this game, so where do you come from, Bob?
Thank you, Martin. Misfield there, and they get a single there. Martin, I'm from England, by the way. The Tofayo and Mukaga. Back in the days, we used to play in Uganda in the schools week. That's when I learned about the Tofayo and Mikaga and Goja, and then growing up seeing Uganda and Kenya playing, then we started realizing that this is a derby. It's like a Clasico, like Madrid playing Barcelona, and from then I've been enjoying watching these two play. The atmosphere. No run there. Oh, that was close. Well done by the bowler there, Quinta. As the game grows, this has been a very good derby. Luckily enough, I've managed to watch a few games.
Yeah, thank you there, Bob. As Quinta continues. It's a good attempt there, and very well fielded. As you see, the women cricket has grown from strength to strength. We were watching yesterday this Botswana feel. I thought they were like lions out there. They were like gazelles. They were jumping. They were, they were diving. And of course, today we are seeing, the same from, the Kenyan ladies. Bob, according to you, let's see Quinta ball again. Slight turn outside off. It's been driven with the back foot drive. To the mid-off. Yes, Bob, as we're continuing to say that, the women cricket has grown. Physically, you can see they're stronger, they're faster now, they're taking singles. Is it something that we can also talk about that the women cricket has improved?
Thank you, Martin. Indeed, they have improved. They get a single there. They have improved. As we are saying, you can see the agility. The ladies are playing 32 games in this tournament. You can see like they are physical, they are mentally prepared. Let's see. Good flick there to get a single. I believe worldwide the coaching has changed. It's now more focused on the fitness of the players. They're getting more tournaments in a year. You have to be fit to play those tournaments. That's where the fitness comes in. You have to be mentally prepared. In the air, feel the running, like that drop shot. Again, a couple there. Martin, if you want to compete on the higher level, you have to change from where you are going to another level. You have to be physically fit and well prepared, be ready for everything. And I think the coaches of the sides are really doing a great job.
Yeah, Coach, Bob, as you said it quite clearly that the coaching system, the coaching ethics has really changed. As a lot of accolades goes to the coaches. I remember when the ladies cricket was starting. Was just starting. That's a single down. It's mid off again. It's Melvin there bowling, Adimbo bowling. Melvin, yeah, as you're talking about, the ladies cricket, I think the coaches have given it a priority now that they're even working on its mental strength. It's making sure that these ladies can go through, series. I remember, of course, when you're starting, yes, the fielding was a semi-circle, Bob, and now there's a change of skills. They have skills. You can see skills. You can see the shots being played. You can see different types of bowlers, off spinners, leg spinners, right? We have, yes, our Maggie, who is one of the best spinners of course, in this tournament, and is looking forward to see her, yes, execute the same thing that she did in, of course, Nigeria. Bob, if you're here, definitely a former captain, a former player. Yes, what do you think that is best for Uganda's now, looking at their score now? Is there anything that you can, if you're a coach, you could advise them to do? Either go Lavender balls there. Naomi flicks it down. Deep fine leg for a single. So Bob, yes, what is the way forward here for Uganda?
Thank you, Martin. When you look at the previous games between these two, good shot down the ground there. Good fielding, good piece of fielding there. As I was saying, Martin, from here, Uganda, they are on 66 in 14.2 overs. With just 4 wickets, they have 6 wickets in hand. Uh, I believe from now on, to get to a 3-figure mark, they have to go for 9 and over, take on the bowlers, target one bowler, take the risks. That was close. Good running between the wickets. Take the risks, target a bowler, get a bowler where you can hit like a 15 or 10 run from her. Put the pressure back on the Kenyans. Now run. You could see the intent was right from the batter, and that's the end of the 15th over. The score is 67 runs with a loss of 4 wickets. Martin, I was saying 5 wickets, 5 overs to go. The score is 67. They need to go. They need to target a bowler here. They need to run hard. They need to get boundaries as well. You can see Kenya right now is on top. They have to take the pressure back to Kenya now. They have wickets in hand. They have the captain behind. No run there. Just a dot ball again. Quinta is bowling good shot there, straight to the fielder. Bakita there at covers. That was traveling. She might have saved them a couple of runs. Good shot again there through covers. They're going for the second one, and she says no. Exactly what I was saying. This is where they have to take the risk.
Yeah, Bob, as you're saying that definitely as Ugandans and have got to step up on the paddle. Would you think that the extra cover shot would be a good shot to go?
Thank you, Martin. Definitely I'm the right person to say yes to that. That was one of my favorite shots. It's one of the safest place. And it's actually straight to us here in the commentary box. I would love one of them to play one here. Quinta is finishing a spell. She has bowled some tight lands for the Ugandans. She didn't give them room to free their arms. Good captaincy all round from her. You can see the confidence has grown. I can see, Martin, you're happy, you're smiling. I don't know what happened. Can you tell us what happened, Martin?
Yeah, I think it is important to stay focused. I'm looking at the batters here. That they need to keep their focus. Yes, Kayondo is on 15 of 18 balls, and Rita is.
अब सीख तो गए, अब तो जाने दो मुझे।
ठहर जाइए, कोई प्रॉब्लम हो गई तो कहाँ ढूंढेंगे आपको?
फैंटेसी अखाड़ा का 24/7 कस्टमर सर्विस है, आपकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करवा देंगे।
कल जाने देंगे।
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
Runs, just above 40 runs, which was, I think it's a very, very good spell. Bob, when you talk of focus, the next bowler is Esther Ewashira coming into bowl. Bob, if you talk about focus, does it mean that there's, distractions? Do you avoid, distractions for focus, or do you focus for distractions? Bob, over to you.
Thank you, Martin. My focus right now is on the game in the middle. There's a lot of distractions, but it's all about being focused on the game. It's very key in life to focus on what you want. Good ball there. 4 overs, 3.4 overs to go. Down the track, straight to long on. No run there. They wanted to look for a second run. Martin, you've been around for quite some time now. You've played World Cups, you've played qualifiers, you've coached teams that have played qualifiers. This Kwibuka tournament, what does it mean to the Rwanda Cricket Association now that we have teams coming in from outside Africa? How beneficial is it for Rwanda cricket? Oh, that's out. That's a great piece of keeping from. She's been stamped on a wide ball. But at this stage, the intent was right. The positivity, she has to go for it. Now is the time where they go for everything. And as we all know, Nayondo has to play a key role from now, because you don't want bowlers to come in right now. Don't get them tired. They have their role to do. You need a batsman playing up to the last over. Martin, as I was saying, how beneficial is it for Rwanda cricket? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Bob. As I said, the cricket for women has been growing from strength to strength. And if you look at the growth of Kwibuka in 2016, even before I laid my foot here, in Kigali, there were only 3 teams playing. 5 years later to 2022, we have 8 teams playing from 3 different continents. So I think that is a very, very good success for the association and also to the ladies cricket. It's looking at the diversity of it. It's a dot ball. It's a single, sorry. And the next batter in was Evelyn, who of course was coming in, and as Bob said that bowlers should not come in. Well, she's a bowler, Bob. She's just come in, walked in to join Kayondo. And Esther, of course, Washira is still Esther Ashira has just completed her her first over, having conceded 4 runs for 1 wicket. Yes, Bob, as of course I was saying, the diversity has grown. Even I think the culture change, you can see the the diversity that this Kwibuka has brought. It's brought in a lot of culture change as well. Now we have people even speaking Portuguese. Would you know any word, sir, from any Portuguese word, Bob?
Thank you. Hasta nunca. How about you, sir?
It's well struck there. Well struck there. I think the message is quite clear that now Uganda has got to step on the gas, and that's the first Omukaga, Bob. That's the first Omukaga, and it's been hit by who? Somebody from the land of Uganda. So I think Bob is very, very pleased and very, very happy. I think his smile has changed, and that is it shows that even I think on the TV there's a ladybird walking on top of the TV here, Bob. Is that good luck, chum?
I think I think Martin, I was smiling because that was a great shot from Anyipo, and she goes again. You can see the intent, as we were saying. The message is clear. She's just going for everything, nothing to lose at this stage. Martin, earlier before the game started, I saw you smiling. I saw you speaking some words like, "That's a great shot." Straight to the fielder, dropped, and they managed to get 2 runs there. Good cricket from Anyipo. He's now starting to get interested. Martin, I saw you speaking words like Mambo, Niaje. Are you excited, or it's just a language that you've been speaking before?
Yes, Mrakoze Chane there, Bob. I think, as I said before, there's a lot of diversity here, and I think I've spoken something from, Kinyarwanda land, which I'm very, very proud of at the moment. And if you look at the game here now, it's about, stepping on the gas. And if you step on the gas, I can see some exhaustion here. Everybody taking a break, maybe sometimes being tactical on a rest point. I can see Sarah, she's uncomfortable there. I don't know what's wrong, but I think the medical team is there attending. Like yesterday, as we were talking with Clinton, that on the ladies' cricket, there's some.
भारती जी, फैंटेसी अखाड़ा में विदेश जाने का भी चांस है।
अब सुनो, हम आपको जाने देंगे।
इतना सिखा दीजिए कि हम फॉरेन कैसे जाएंगे।
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का
असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
Thank you, Martin.
Right, as you talked about the finishing role, if you look at the physique here of Evelyn, it's a physique that actually Bob have talked about, a physique that has power, has got a stronger base that can clear the boundary. And I think that is what Uganda need right now. Somebody can clear more boundaries and he's attacked the bowlers, take the pressure back to Kenyans. I think Sarah has walked off the pitch with a slight uncomfortability there, and the change of bowler there. So Mary Mwangi is coming to finish to finish the spell of Sarah Wetoto, which is she's uncomfortable. I think the medical team will take care of that. And Bob, as you talk about finishing role, right? It's a role that on the ladies' cricket needs to be empowered so that we get those runs coming in at the tail end of the innings. Like right now, I think the Ugandan needs more boundaries than than singles. What do you think there, Bob?
You're definitely right. At this stage, you need more boundaries and doubles, but you never count off a single too. It's also part of the runs. You can see, I think they must have had us in the commentary box. You can see in the last 2 overs they have scored a 10 and over. Goal shot again down the track from Anyipo. Good stop there at the boundary, and they managed to get 2 runs there. You can see in this finishing role you have to be very fit. If you need to get those 2 runs. Shot again. They Managed to get 1 run. Good piece of fielding there at the boundary. You can see Kenya is keeping her off strike now. Now the proper batter, Kayondo, has become the runner now. Good cricket all round. Now run there, down the leg. And if you've noticed, Martin, as we were saying, a batter playing the last over, Kayondo has given freedom to Anyipo to free her arms. She has nothing to lose because she knows if she's out anytime soon in these 2 overs, Kayondo can take on. And this is something that I noticed yesterday in the game between Uganda and Rwanda. You cannot all be hitting from your ends. You cannot be hitting from here. I also go there, I hit. You end up losing your wickets very quickly. It's better to understand your partner, know exactly the message from the captain and the coaches, know your role on the team. What are you there to do? Martin, you can see the score is 84 runs in 18 overs for the loss of 5 wickets. You were a bowler in your back in the days. At this stage, what would you do? Would you stick to the spinners as the captain?
Yeah, as I said, thank you there, Bob. The cricket has changed now. Swangara is back with an off spin, and she's bowling the 18th over. And definitely, the spinners have, developed this skill to bowl at the tail end. I think at the end, to clear a spin, you need power, you need more execution on it, and that's why the cricket now has changed. And you can see they've just gotten a wicket. Evelyn going big there and being caught at mid-off by Captain Quinta. So playing spin at the end, you really need to hit the ball. You really need to be behind that ball. Yes, your bat swing should have a powerful swing. To be able to clear the ball to the boundary. It's looking at the score now is 81 for 5 in 17.3 overs, and the run rate per over, current run rate, is 4.3. Bob, I think if Ugandans can step up the paddle to 6 runs and over, yes, don't you think that will be a good derby? Is it a good derby, or it's called a beginning of derby? Which is which here, Bob? Over to you.
This is Migingo Derby. If they can manage to get to 120, that would be a very good score for the Ugandans. But even 100 runs right now, if they can score 100 runs, that's not a bad score. It's defendable here on this ground. You can see the boundaries are very far. Shot there, good shot there from Kayondo. Good throw, what a throw from the boundary there, straight to the keeper's hands. Martina was saying if they can score 100 runs, it's a good score at Gahanga. With the bowling we saw yesterday from the Ugandans, they can give us a good game. But all in all, as long as this is a derby, even 85 runs can be tricky at some stage because of the meaning of this game. We all know we've seen teams defending 70, 50 runs, depending on the meaning of that game. Short ball pulled away over the short fine leg. They get a couple there, good running there from these two. From here on, they have to run for everything. That's a great shot. The score is 87. Short ball again. Through point for a quick single. You can see the intentions from Kayondo wanted to face the last over. Martin, the score is 88 for 6 in 19 overs. This is the last over. From here on, I think they have nothing to lose if they can get the 12 runs from this over to get to the three figures. That will be a great job for the Ugandans. Esther coming in to ball the last over. Sorry, this is Mwangi coming in to ball the last over. Good shot there. Good shot there. One bounce. Down to deep square leg. Lovely shot there. As I was saying, if we can get if they can get those 12 runs in this over, that would be a good score. Martin, what's your prediction on this game? No run there, swing and a miss, and they managed to get a single there. Good running. It's a leg by.
If I was one of the viewers, I don't think I would leave the screen, Bob. He's looking at the score and looking at the power that the Ugandans, of course, Ugandans have on the bowling front here. It will be an interesting game here. If the score passes 90, which we are projecting at maybe 91 or 92 runs, I think it's going to be, a cracker here, Bob. And, the Ugandans are really, really keen to win this game this time. I think they've worked hard. They've toured, Zimbabwe. They've gone to Nepal. They've gone back to Uganda. I think their passport is getting full here, Bob. But I guess, yes, all that is for experience and I think that is what counts. Experience, yes, of course, under your belt, yes, gives you confidence. And I think Ugandans coming into this tournament, as I was speaking to them, there's a lot of confidence behind them. And you can see it, yes, every single run is an activity. Every single run, they are really applauding because it means, yes, a lot to them. And to try to keep Kenya under pressure. And as you're looking at the score, they've just lost another wicket, and the captain walks in, trying to be the finisher. And the projected score here is 94 for 7. The last few balls to go, and as Bob said, if they get the 3-figure mark, I think it will be, a game to watch.
Thank you, Martin. Lovely way to start. They managed to squeeze in a single there to give Nayondo strike. Down the ground, good shot there to deep square leg. They should go for the second one. Just to run very hard. That's a run out. Good throw from the fielder. And that's the end of the inning. 95. The score is 95 for 8 in 20 overs. We'll be back. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in 20 minutes. We'll be back for the chess in 20 minutes. The target is 96 runs in 20 overs.
महारथी जी, फैंटेसी अखाड़ा में विदेश जाने का भी चांस है।
अब सुनो, हम आपको जाने देंगे।
इतना सिखा दीजिए कि हम फॉरेन कैसे जाएंगे।
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का
असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
ये पटका। अब सीख तो गए, अब तो जाने दो मुझे।
ठहर जाइए, कोई प्रॉब्लम हो गई तो कहाँ ढूंढेंगे आपको।
फैंटेसी अखाड़ा का 24/7 कस्टमर सर्विस है, आपकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करवा देंगे।
कल जाने देंगे।
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
कितने पैसे चाहिए?
पैसा नहीं, इज्जत। मोहल्ले के चिरकुट लौंडे हरा रहे हैं फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स में। आप एक्सपर्ट हो, सिखाओ।
सिखाऊंगा तो जाने दोगे?
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
Really been thinking about. I mean, it's what makes you do whatever you've done. It's yesterday you bowled well, and today you bowled with a good aggression and pace.
All I do is just train and do the basic, what the coaches tell me, and when I do that, the ball just come in line and I perform.
I mean, coming, of course, into this tournament, right?
wanted is to play and perform better and be in the one-day ODI status.
Yeah, as you look at the process, yes, what do you think that, is there something special that Kenya still, of course, is holding on? I mean, playing, of course, onto this game. Yes, do you think that Uganda, I mean, have gotten the, of course, enough runs for them to win, or I mean, this is what you guys had planned for?
What we planned for, we thought that maybe Uganda would get 100 runs and above, but they scored less, which is advantageous to us. So 97 is an easy score to chase.
So you are predicting, I mean, an easy win?
Yeah, it's an easy win for us.
Okay, so thank you very much, Lavenda. We'll see, I mean, at the end of the innings, whether it was easy or it was, of course, let's see about the game. So it's well done and very well bowled. Thank you. Bye.
This is Romeo Romaric. I'm taking over for the second innings, and I'm joined with Bob Bashir Songa, the former national team player, together with Martin Suji, the legend in Kenya and the technical director for the ongoing tournament. And we have Anyipo, Evelyn Anyipo, opening the bowling. And for Team Uganda, we have Quinta Abel. For Team Kenya, Quinta Abel. Alongside Vanessa Oko. First ball couldn't go any further. It was straight to the bowler's hands. Evelyn Anyiko. Just hits it, but at the point it couldn't go any further. That's a second out of the innings. Quinta Abel facing Evelyn Anyipo is the one coming from the banana plantations end. A third dot. That's a third dot, and here at Gahanga Cricket Stadium, where Kenya is chasing 97 runs in 117 balls. And on the other ground, where we have Tanzania facing Botswana, the first innings ended where Tanzania won the toss and they chose to bat, and they managed to put on 111 for the loss of 3. Yeah, 119 for the loss of 4 wickets. And Botswana is to come next, chasing 120 in 120 deliveries. And that's a good shot in there. And it went for 4. Just one bounce. Very good shot. Cow corner from Quinta Abel. And that's the first boundary of the innings. Yeah, this is quite interesting to start like that after having 4 dots. And you decide to open up a bit on the 5th ball. So it adds a bit of morale to the team players. Yeah, and at the end of the first over, the score is 4 runs. They managed to get 4. And the second over coming from Patricia Malemikia. Second wide. She starts with 2 wides. Vanessa is wondering what's happening. She hasn't faced any single ball. So literally she's still on her she's still off mark. She's still on the mark. And there it goes. She touches her first ball. She hits it. And yeah, it couldn't go any further past the captain, Consi. She stopped it quickly and the batsman couldn't even get a run. But let's see. Here is the second good ball to come from Patricia. And she hits it. She hits it, but it couldn't go any further. Just went straight to the keeper's hands. And yeah, she's still on. She's still trying to get off the mark. Oh, and she blocks it, but still, it's another dot ball for Patricia. Still, that's another dot ball. Good comeback, very good comeback from Patricia. She started off with 2 wides, but now she has delivered 3 good balls. And the batsman, Vanessa, still on 0. But let's see. And she hits it in the air towards point, but yeah, still no run made. That's a very good comeback from Patricia still. Oh, and it hits the pad. Ugandans are appealing, but yeah, the umpire says it's a good ball. Yeah, and that brings us to the end of the second over. And the score didn't move further. It's still 6 runs. 6 runs. That's the current rate of 3 runs and over. And that's a good shot over mid wicket and goes all the way towards cow corner. And they managed to steal a run. Yeah, and that is from Quinta Abel. Another hit.
भारती जी, फैंटेसी अखाड़ा में विदेश जाने का भी चांस है।
अब सुनो,
हम आपको जाने देंगे।
इतना सिखा दीजिए कि हम फॉरेन कैसे जाएंगे।
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का
असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
ये पक्का। अब सीख तो गए, अब तो जाने दो मुझे।
ठहर जाइए, कोई प्रॉब्लम हो गई तो कहाँ ढूंढेंगे आपको।
फैंटेसी अखाड़ा का 24/7 कस्टमर सर्विस है, आपकी प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करवा देंगे।
कल जाने देंगे।
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
Down, and this is a hat trick for. She's on a hat trick. That is Evelyn Anyipo, and it was caught and ball. No, caught and ball. She's walking out. All right, and the new batsman walking in is Sarah Wetoto, a very professional cricketer with quite a bit of experience. She's been on a team for a while, and previously she was the best bat with very good figures with the bat. Oh, yeah, it was the next ball. She was looking for a hat trick, and she couldn't make it, and good ball. Good ball. It went from the border straight to the keeper's hands. This is a very good start from Kenya for Uganda. It's a very good start for Uganda, sorry. 2 wickets in the power play before the end of the power play. It's a very good start. Still no run made. There's some tight fielding from Uganda, and the morale looks to be up. The morale is up, and that brings pressure on the batters, the Kenyan batters. Oh, third wicket down. Patricia just bowled Vanessa out on her 5th delivery, and Vanessa is walking out. It was a clean ball. She missed it. I think it was bad timing of the ball, and that's how she departs. And the next batter is Daisy Njologe. She's the next one to face the last ball from Patricia of her 2nd over. Still, this is a very good start for Team Uganda. 3 wickets in a row, and before the power play, so that it transfers the pressure to the batting side, which is Kenya. Literally, both batters who are in, none of them has faced any single ball. And here Daisy to face the first ball. Oh, and it's a wicket. That brings us to that's the fall of the 4th wicket. And that takes Patricia to a hat-trick ball in her following over. This is a very good start for Uganda. Very good start. 9 runs for 4. 9 runs for 4, and the required run rate is 5.5 runs and over. Yeah, so this is a very good start for Team Uganda. And the next batter is Veronica Abuga. Walking in to find in Sarah Wetoto. Both of them haven't faced a single ball. Yeah, according to the situation, I'll still bring in Evelyn Anyipo. Yeah, there she goes. She comes to bowl her 3rd over. And that's the first ball for Sarah Wetoto. Very good start for Team Uganda. And we are not yet at the end of the power play. So this is it looks promising for Team Uganda. And she starts almost a catch. She passed it to the extra covers, and she almost got caught, but she survived. And yes, but the look of things, pressure has come in. Pressure is on for Team Kenya. Oh, and that's a wide from Evelyn. She might be trying something new, according to how she's assessing the batter. Let's see. Let's wait for the next delivery, and we see how it goes. Sarah still on strike. 4 dots in a row. 4 dots in a row. For dots in a row, and this looks very good for Team Uganda. It's a very good start. And she cuts it and she manages to get a gap, and it goes all the way to the boundary. Yeah, that's her first boundary, and she's off the mark. And she hits it again, and she got caught and bowled on the last delivery of the over. Every Nanyipo seems to be reading the batter, and it has worked out for her. So it has worked out for her, and that is very good again for Team Uganda. And the new batter is Esther Washilu, and it had brought us to the end of the 7th over. The end of the 5th over, sorry. And the score is 14 for 5 now. Yeah, and Esther Wachiru. Yeah, Esther Wachiru facing, and Patricia coming again. The opening pair of bowlers looks to be having the team. Oh, and that it's an appeal for LB, but yeah, it looks like it was missing leg. Fantastic bowling from Patricia. Very good bowling from Patricia. Oh, and it hit the pads, and it went through to the fine leg, and they managed to get a single. It's a leg by. Oh, that's a short ball, but she drove it to the covers, and she couldn't get a single. That's. Oh, that's another one on the pad, but the height couldn't get Team Uganda and LBW. The 2 batsmen, no one has scored a single run yet. Oh, and Esther Washila just gets off the mark. Yeah, and here at the end of the 6th over, end of power play as well, the score is only 15 runs on board for the loss of 5 wickets. And that brings us to the end of the power play with 16 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. That's a very good start from Team Uganda, which exactly takes pressure on the batting side, which is Kenya. Yeah. Yeah, every Nanyipo coming to finish her spell, and yeah, that's a good piece of bowling and batting and fielding actually. That's a drop, the drop from the slips. That was coming to the 4th wicket for every Nanipo. Every Nanipo coming to bowl the last ball of her spell. And let's see how it goes. Oh, it is played straight to her, but she tried to stop it and they couldn't make a single. And she finishes her spell with 3 wickets and an economy of 3.1. That's a very good piece of bowling from every Nanipo. Still a very good start for Team Uganda. 17.
कितने पैसे चाहिए?
पैसा नहीं, इज्जत। मोहल्ले के चिरकुट लौंडे हरा रहे हैं मैं फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स में। आप एक्सपर्ट हो, सिखाओ।
सिखाऊंगा तो जाने दोगे?
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
And captain comes from the pavilion end. She wants to finish it herself. And that's a swing and a miss. Very good off spin from the captain, Konsi. Yeah, Veronica tries to hit the ball towards the middle, and they manage to get a single. And that brings us to the end of the 8th over. And the score did move so fast. It's only 1 run they managed to get in the previous over. And now it's 19 for 5. 19 for 5. A very good start from Team Uganda. And not a good start for the defending champions, Kenya. And they are playing them for... It's been more than 2 years now since the last time they played. And it looks like the comeback for Uganda is outstanding. And we are joined by Martin Suji. Maybe we can hear what he says on this. What's your take, Mr. Suji?
Yeah, thank you there. I mean, it's Romeo, is it? Yes, Romeo. I mean, Juliet or just Romeo? Sangabo. Thank you very much, Romeo. Well, yes, 19 for 5 of 8 overs. There's something that, I mean, my literature, I mean, Mama said, yes, Romeo, that yes, never count your chicken before they hatch. I think here there's an interesting thought that the chickens are being counted, yes, before they've hatched. Definitely a T20 game can change as quickly as, but it can also be, I mean, positive and negative. I mean, doing the, I mean, rebuilding is Abuga and yes, Esther Washira. Very, very good partnership here, and I think if this partnership holds on, they can change, I mean, the pressure and put it back to this lady from, I mean, the banana land. Yes, as we look into it, the Kenya women needs 75 runs of 69 balls, which makes this game a very tight, very, very tight game. And yes, I mean, the Ugandans look very, very, of course, animated, seeing an opportunity here. Is working hard to make sure that they have, I mean, 2 out of 2, and is looking forward for them. I mean, is beating, I mean, the neighbors. I can see the bowler telling Babazit, telling, of course, her teammates to calm down, of course, to release the pressure. All right. And I like, I mean, the bowler, I mean, calming down her players, telling them just to calm down, yes, not to think about the outcome, but to concentrate on the process. Yes, on my right, there's Bob Songa, somebody who has played tons and tons of game for Rwanda. But sometimes I see him putting on, I mean, a Uganda jersey. And And looking at Bob now, there's a lot of smiles. I don't know. And I mean, the Rwandans are playing in the afternoon, so I don't know if he'll change his, of course, his jersey has in the afternoon, or Bob, you'll keep on your jersey that you're wearing now. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Martin. Looking at the scoreboard right now, the way it reads, 24 runs for 5 in 9 overs, I would definitely leave on my Ugandan jersey at the moment. Martin, in the first innings, we spoke about Uganda, the preparation, being in Nepal before this tournament. They've had like a couple of tours. Do you think it's one of the reasons the scoreboard reads that?
Yeah, absolutely, Bob. Definitely, you prepare, I mean, to fail, but it has never failed to prepare to fail. I think that saying goes, of course, without saying. If you prepare well, even if you fail, yes, with a reason, and you fail, yes, looking back, either, I mean, going back to change your preparation, to change things here and there. And I think, I mean, coming, yes, into this game, yes, Uganda has had a very, very good preparation. They went to Zimbabwe. They played against the, I mean, Zimbabweans. They played against yes, Namibia as well, and they had a rough time there. And yes, after that, they took a flight to Nepal. And I mean, talking about Nepal, yes, we have one of our players who go there for player placement by the name of Clinton, who visits Nepal every year. And I'm sure, I mean, Clinton can give us a very, very good, I mean, feedback about the, of course, Nepal, I mean, cricket. So, what do you think there? I mean, Bob, do we envy, I mean, Clinton going to Nepal and coming back and sharing his experience with us here?
Thank you, Martin. Definitely, every player from Rwanda who gets the opportunity to travel to tour to other countries that are playing cricket, it's a positive to Rwanda cricket. Everything you can bring back will be very helpful for the development of the game in the country. Martin, as a former Kenyan opening bowler, how impressed are you watching these opening bowlers of Uganda getting rid of the top 5 batsmen inside the power play? I believe every bowler in the world will be very happy. What's your take on this?
Yeah, thank you, Bob. At 26 for 5 in 9.3 overs, this was Shira building up, and I mean, Veronica is holding on. If you look at the current run rate is 2.7, and the, of course, required run rate is 6.7. So I think still Kenya, still they have a chance by, if they, I mean, of course, rotate the strike, getting a runner ball, it might change the pressure, and the pressure will go back to, of course, Ugandans. I mean, coming to what you've said, Bob, I saw the openers bowlers coming in, running in, he is hitting the deck, he's letting the ball talk. And I mean, the 2 cotton ball catches by Evelyn, they're just, I mean, amazing. And I think even at some point when I looked at, I mean, Romeo here, I was very, I mean, animated with those catches, saying that, wow, I mean, those are, I mean, are great catches. Yes, are we seeing them, yes, in the afternoon as well when our team is playing the Brazilians later in the afternoon, Bob?
Thank you, Martin. One of the good things is that Rwanda is already here watching the game, which is also a very good thing to come early and watch the seniors. These teams have been playing for a long time compared to Rwanda. It's very good for them to come and watch a few balls and learn. If you see Anyipo taking those return catches with her run up, with the energy she's putting in, she's steaming in, and the reflexes are awesome. I think it's something that the Rwandan team has to learn. We all know in cricket, anything in the air has to be taken. If you want to win a game like this, a very big derby like this, you have to take all the chances you get. And the other thing we saw is the way Uganda held their nerves in the end. At some point, at some stage, from the 11th over to the 15th over, Kenya was still on top, and then Uganda started accelerating. That's why they got to the 96 mark. I think Kenya right now has to do the same. They have to try and get a partnership, 1 or 2 partnerships there in the middle, and try and take the game away from Uganda. Uganda is very on top of the game. You can see the body language is slowing down a bit because of the singles. These two have been there for like something like 20 minutes now on the crease. Now Uganda has to try and break this partnership as soon as possible.
Yeah, Bob, I think, yes, you said it quite clearly that, partnerships is win matches, and we are seeing that the Kenyans are building. It's halfway stage, 60 balls to go. They need just about 60 runs. They need 67 runs in 60 balls. So I think if they carry on as rotating the strike and staying calm, they'll as I've said, the pressure will go back to the first Ugandans. When I looked at the pitch this morning, the pitch is a pitch that has been used for 2 months. We played on it. It's been played on for a couple of months. The wicket looks good. The wicket looks a batting track, but also if you put an energy as a bowler, it will definitely reward you. If you look at the Ugandan bowlers, they've been hitting the top of off. Yes, you miss a hit, and I think that is the difference. They've really made the Kenyans get their runs by hitting top of off and being patient. As you see, the pressure is getting onto Abuga here. Yes, looking for singles, them being agitated that runs must come. And this is where the game is very interesting, Bob. There's a good battle, of course, with the ball and the bat. The batters are trying to get runs and the bowlers are stopping. Cricket is a good game, Bob. Yes, what do you think?
Thank you, Martin. That's over the covers. They're running hard. The call is for 2. Good fielding there in the deep, extra cover. They managed to get 2 runs there. Thank you, Martin. As we said earlier, this game is never easy one, especially this one, Uganda-Kenya. Never say never, never say that you've won the game until the last ball. The energy in the field from the Ugandans is really fantastic. You can see they really need to win. They want to win this game. Remember, they're playing twice each other. You have to win the first game. You always want to win the first game. The other thing, Martin, Uganda has stuck with their pace bowlers. Is it because Kenya can't play spin, or it's the strategy from the captain maybe? They have only used the captain. She brought herself, she bowled 1 over, and she's stuck with the pace bowlers. Are they struggling? Is Kenya struggling with spin, or is because the pace bowlers are working for Uganda at the moment?
Thank you there, Bob. I think if you look at the team now, of course, why change what's working? Yes, why should you change? Because you have a better bowler in spin, and yes, the pace bowlers are doing a good job. So it is a good strategy that the captain He's stuck with the pace bowlers. Yes, looking for Kenyans to play the big shots. And I think coming on to bowl. Balls played down third man by Esther there. By Abuga, sorry, by Abuga. I mean, the pressure looks on here. The batters looks quite nervous. He's opening her arms. And Abuga is a much more stronger batter than here. But the pressure is on. You talk about pressure. Nothing moves. The feet don't move. The arms don't move. Pressure is an interesting thing. Bob, yes, how do you handle pressure?
Thank you, Martin. That's a tricky one. But pressure, you just stick to the basics. Back up your plans. If you've decided to do this, stick on it. Back your plan. You know. Pressure, you know, there are some things which are out of our control. I think Romeo is saying something.
Yeah, it looks like Kenya is getting back on. They are trying to keep their wickets, which is what they really need to do. I believe if they can play all the overs, if they can finish all the overs, they are likely to chase the score. But if they keep losing their wickets, definitely the game might turn south. And she edges the ball, goes towards the third man, and they managed to get a single. And that gets us to the end of the 13th over. Score didn't change much. 39 still for the 40, still for the loss of 5 wickets. Yeah, Kenyans have to keep their wickets, and for Team Uganda, they also need to stop boundaries. Otherwise, the game is still stands both ways. It can either go the other side or round.
True there, Romeo. I think patience will be needed here. Skill of execution also be needed here. How patient will be the Kenyans, and how patient will the, of course, Ugandans be? It's all about, I mean, calculation here. Is how do we finish? Who will play? Who will apply more basics? I think we'll win this game. This is a good battle. This is why we play this game. Looking at, I mean, both teams, they've been, of course, yearning to play as each other, to beat each other. Even today, when they were just having breakfast, I mean, I could see, I mean, the eyes were not just looking at each other. Yeah, I think this, I mean, this derby, it's quite strong. And definitely, I mean, as Bob said, I mean, the derby is big. I'm just wondering, as Fiona comes in to bowl, the ball is hitting back to her, and she midfields it. I hope she's all right. And there's a single there I got from Abuga. If I may ask Bob, I don't know who during your playing days, which derby games did you get involved in, Bob?
Thank you, Martin. If I recall well, the derby games were in the clubs, not on the international level. I remember we used to play the Titans and Right Guards. Back in the days, it was a very big derby. We used to play most of the times the finals. This time round, Titans takes the trophy by 1 run. Right Guards, another time, they take the trophy by a small margin. That's what I call a derby that I've only faced. I didn't get a chance to face any derby games internationally, but I love watching derby games because they teach you a lot: pressure, patience, batsmen playing the last over, bowlers executing their yorkers where the team needs them most. You can see these two are really playing. That was a great shot for a boundary. You can see like the way these two are rotating. They're waiting for the bad ball to punish it. They're waiting for the bad ball to punish it. The good ones, they are taking singles. That's the end of the 14th over. The score is 46 runs. Still 51 runs to go. Martin, I said something about the spinners. As a person who has played this game, I believe these two are the crease the batters. They have now become comfortable with pace. I believe I could use a spinner or a slow bowler somewhere, give her one over, set a good field. They always want to create that wicket. You have to force it. You have to force that wicket. This game is very short. It's a short format. One over can change everything. What do you think, Martin?
Azrita comes back for her second spell. Sorry, a second over. Trying to push the ball as hard as she can. This is where the game is won or lost. Who is stronger in basics? Who will stick with her basics? As much as we play T20, it's important to still stick to the basics of the game. Ball straight, you miss a hit, and hit the bat straight. He has hit the ball straight, and it says that, I mean, for a batter, if a bowler misses the line, Omukaga comes in. Omukaga, Bob. Omukaga. Yes, when I say this, Bob's smile is from here to Timbuktu, ladies and gentlemen. He loves it. He loves it. He loves it. He loves it. Yeah. That is where I think the game are won by sometimes the amount of boundaries that comes in. But still, as I said, sticking to the basics is very important. Here, if you can see, Rita, as much as, I mean, she's trying to, I mean, to reduce, I mean, the errors, she's also creating errors. She's bowled 2 wides in this, I mean, in this over, which can be costly at the end. She comes in again, she bowls, and she bowls another dot ball. 48 runs required from 34 balls. Interesting, interesting. Don't blink. If you blink, you miss. If you leave, you miss. If you stay there, you get it all. Don't leave, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, these are the games that, I mean, the coach's temperament is also tested. How do they handle pressure? Yes, do they take a glass of water? Do they take a walk? Do they bite their fingers? Do they keep quiet? Do they walk down, or do they go to the, I mean, the restroom? Very interesting. This game brings out the best in you. And also to the umpires, this is where concentration comes in.
ये पक्का अब सीख तो गए अब तो जाने दो मुझे
ठहर जाइए कोई प्रॉब्लम हो गई तो कहाँ ढूंढेंगे आपको
फैंटेसी अखाड़ा का 24/7 कस्टमर सर्विस है आपकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करवा देंगे
कल जाने देंगे
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का असली अखाड़ा
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
This game all around the world, fasten your seatbelts. This game is going down to the wire. I can tell you this. That's a good shot there. Good fielding, good fielding. There's a run-out chance, and they miss it. Wrong end. That was poor communication, but fair enough, they got the second one. You can see the captain is changing the field, putting the fielder down to the cow corner. That's a good shot. Well attempted there from Babazi in covers. She might have saved them a couple of runs. At this stage, this is where you need the experience. Put the fielders at the right places. Talk to the bowler, back the bowler up. Try and throw your body behind everything. That's another short ball. Pulled to cow corner for a single. As I was saying, the previous ball, the captain just put the fielder there. I think that was the message from the captain and the bowler. That's a missed chance. Dropped by the keeper. But that was a tough one. But at this stage, as I was saying, the experience comes in. You better take those ones. Those crucial catches can win you games. They can change the whole game in just one ball. That's a bad ball. That's a bad ball on the pads. And they get a single there. Good fielding, good piece of fielding. That fine leg. Martin, as I was saying, you can see now the body language has changed. You can see Uganda is losing it. They're losing their body language isn't promising, and this is where they need it most. They need to keep talking. They need to keep encouraging each other. That's a good ball, good shot, good cricket all round. Martin, what can you tell us? That's the end of the 16th over. The score is 60 runs for the loss of 5 wickets.
Yeah, thank you there, Bob. Veronica Buga is 19 runs from 35 balls. Esther Ashira is 18 runs from 30 balls. The partnership is about 44 runs from 65 balls. The target 97 runs. Yeah, yes, Bob, as you said earlier on, I mean Kenya is trying to to get us closer as possible to the game, and I think T20 is a game that can change in one ball. All right, you might look down, but somebody should lift up their hands and say that I'm doing it. If you look at the experience that Uganda have had in the I think in the last 3 months, they've also been working with one of the legendaries, of course, of Uganda cricket, Frank Nsumbuga, who, yes, I respect so much. His input has been just awesome, and I can see, the fielding here, and he's somebody who really entrusts his fielding, even at a tender age of, yes, let us not say the age, because we wouldn't know when he played his under 19 here, Bob, right? But of course, we respect him. I respect him as somebody that I can see, the value here. And if you have former players or, current, yes, national team players, yes, helping your, development, it's, of course, it's an awesome thing to see. And we are seeing Franco's, yes, input here. It's with the ball, with the bat, with the fielding, it's with the fitness. it's really, really awesome. I mean, Bob is smiling, so let me give him the opportunity. He's happy that number 23 is bowling, the captain, number 23. And when we see number 23, Michael Jordan, winners don't quit. Bob.
Thank you, Martin. That's called a wide. That's a good shot down the ground. Just a single there. If Uganda can manage to keep the required rate above 10, I think it can build a lot of pressure in the end. Martin, has this game occurred that we might go in a super over?
As I said, Bob, cricket is a game that you can never say that it's over. And yes, yesterday you said that it's a game that you have to wait until the mama sings. I don't know why they say that, but it's a game that you can never know. It can change as quickly as it comes. Just looking at the required rate here is they need 31 from 19 balls. Interesting here, very, very interesting. So 3 overs, 31. Here is where we talked about Omukaga, Bob. Omukaga comes into play. Is it close your eyes and swing, or swing and close your eyes? Yes, which one would you prefer here, Bob?
I never prefer closing your eyes. I used to prefer hold your base, balance, connect.
Wow, I'm impressed with this coach here. He said he's he's used some very, very technical, biomechanics of batting, which is a plus point. That was amazing there, Bob. You said balance, swing, connect, and yes, hold your base, and I can add follow through. Does that complete the batting bio?
Yeah, definitely, Martin. Follow through. It's a must if you want to connect that Umukaga you've been talking about. You need that follow through. Good bowling, wrong end. No. That was very close. That was very close. You don't need to be run out at this stage. You've been there for quite some good time at the crease. No need of miscommunication at this stage if you want to win this game. Good feeling there.
As Consolata comes in, really here, the Kenya needs to step up. The Kenyans needs to step up on the gas. Something that has really also caught my eyes is the wicket keeping skills here. I think Kevin has been quite animated. Yes, yesterday we saw the Botswana keeper also doing a very, very good job. He's behind the wicket. This shows just the amount of input that the coaches have put. Consolata comes in. She bowls. It's been hit to the sweeper, and the sweeper does a good collection, throws it back to the bowler. There's good understanding, there's good awareness here of cricket, ladies and gentlemen. It's just amazing to see how cricket, the women cricket, has grown from strength to strength. And this is what this tournament brings. It brings love, it brings skills, it brings dedication, it brings happiness as we remember the ones who left before us. You miss, I hit. And as I said, the jersey that you wear sometimes can betray you. 66 for 6. Sorry, it's Patricia who's bowling, who's bowled very, very well. 3.3 overs. 2 wickets, 4 runs. His economy is just 2. Just 2. For Kenya to win here, they got to go big. They got to try and target a bowler. It's important to have a plan, target a bowler, and as Bob said, keep your base. Swing straight. Omukaga, follow through. It doesn't get better than that, Bob.
Thank you, Martin. This is very good captaincy from Konsi, bringing back Patricia. Throw covers, run out chance. Missed that, they managed to get 2 runs. As I was saying, this is very good captaincy from Konsi. Patricia, she bowled very well in the power play. She got rid of the 2 dangerous batters, and now she brings her back on the 18th over to break the partnership, and she never disappoints. That's a full toss that has been smashed for a boundary, but you could see she was still looking for that yorker. But then Martin said, if you miss, I hit. That's the end of the 18th over. Two overs to go. And 76 for 6 in 19 overs. Sorry, 18 overs, 2 overs to go. 21 runs, that's 10 and over.
Patricia, looking at Patricia, if you could see, yes, her run-up, it just reminds me of one of the great bowlers of Australia, Brett Lee. I think if you look at the run-up, if you look at the energy on the run-up, she's a Brett Lee model there. 12 balls to go. 12 balls to go. Balls to go. 17 runs. Interesting. 17, I said, don't leave. Don't blink. Stay on the crease. 11 balls, 10 balls, 17. The captain taking responsibility here. Number 23. Spilled a cotton ball chance here. Konsi running back, which was a tough chance, but she gives it an effort. As I said, here you miss, I hit. Number 23. And it is interesting to see that, yes, even Bob Songa was putting on number 23. What a player. Game on here, game on here, game on here, game on here. 9 balls, 16 runs.
Short ball again pulled away. They're running very hard, good fielding there. The game is getting to the wire now. Good shot there in the air. And you put under it. Good catch taken there at the boundary. That's a great catch there. This might be a match-winning catch. That was the end of the 19th over. Last over to come. 13 runs to go. Cheng walks in to bat.
मारती जी, फैंटेसी अखाड़ा में विदेश जाने का भी चांस है।
अब सुनो, हम आपको जाने देंगे।
इतना सिखा दीजिए कि हम फॉरेन कैसे जाएंगे।
फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स का
असली अखाड़ा।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व हैं और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
Fiona bowling the last over. Can she defend 13 runs in 1 over? Let's wait and watch. Oh, edge, and it runs away to the third man. Not a good start on the over. Now it has come down to 9 runs in 5 balls.
Okay, that's a second ball. It passed through the batsman, through the batter. She couldn't connect. And now it's 9 runs in the last four balls. Let's see where this goes. The game has came to the wire. And it's now interesting. The ball is in the air, on the middle of, and dropped. It's dropped and the batters are running. Yeah, they managed to get 2 runs. That brings us down to 7 runs in the last 3 balls. Uganda losing chances. That was a wicket, clean wicket. And it's dropped by the vice captain, Janet Mbabazi. But let's see what Kenya has to offer. And they are again in the air. And it's a 6. 6 all the way to long off. Maximum. And this is most likely to be a super over, depending on how the reaction for the last 2 balls will be. Now it's now 96 for 7, so it's just 1 run to win. 1 to win. And we still have 2 balls. 1 run to win. The game is interesting. Further to Uganda having a very good start, and they lost it underway. And now the ball, Kenya is most likely to win this. Oh, and that's no ball. Game down. Game down. That's a no ball. And it's game down. That's no ball. And it's game down. Uganda wins this. Uganda loses this. And Kenya wins their... It's their second win. Second win for Kenya. Yeah, second win for Kenya. And it was a tight game. It started on the side of Ugandans, but now it has flipped. The game changed goalposts, and now it is Kenya. It is time for Kenya to shine. You can see the reaction of the players. They are very excited as they didn't see this coming. Depending on how they started their first 5 overs, they weren't good enough. They weren't promising, but now the game has changed. Cricket game is a cruel game. Anything can happen anytime. So we live by saying, never say it's over until it's over. But now it's over. Kenya won it. Let's hear what Martin has to say further to winning.
I think the cricket has won the day today. If I said it is good to see, the ladies pushing the game, using skill, being aware of what's happening, I thought that was just a good game of cricket. And if we can learn and enjoy this game, that is why Kwibuka is a tournament for everyone to come in and participate. For ladies cricket, I think it is the best in the world so far. It was just nice to see the ladies expressing themselves with the ball and with the bat, taking in pressure, releasing pressure as well, and taking the game to the wire. It's a great job to the coaches. They've been really putting a lot of input, and that just shows that the quality of ladies cricket is growing from strength to strength. Brazil, Rwanda, Ronaldinho, Bob.
Thank you, Martin. What a fantastic game of cricket. As Romeo said earlier, cricket is always the winner. We just had a fantastic game.